everybody. Me, I'm back from my exercises, which is so I'll show you how safely move around while you're doing your home activities. And my coffee. Still want some coffee. So I prepared some rice to go. I like to do the Chinese rice, but I want to show you how I do use my squats, this purpose and safety to use unloading the dishwasher. So you can do it like this, squatting, but if you have difficulty, I will advise just hold on there and try to kneel down. So we will be kneeling down like that. One foot to the side, backward, and one knee and another. And we have our toes kind of, tucking them under. So at the same time, we will be stretching our feet. So there you go. We're doing our stretches right here and little tilting backward. My coffee. Our feet, sole of our feet are stretching. So what I do it like that. I'll stretch my feet and thighs while I am unloading the dishes. We're not bending over because it will be special when we round in our bed, pulling our dishes. Whew. It's actually tiring for lower back. One more advice, we can tuck our pelvis, our abdominal out. We can try to do that, keep our knees flexed a bit. We can do that, but it's still again too much if we have loaded the dishes like I do that. So I'll advise you, like I do. I had a back surgery in 2017, and it took me 2 years to recover. So as you can see, the way I put myself down, I'm having my feet hip apart. And I'm kneeling, I can hold on, you're holding on, slowly like this. One leg at a time. One feet, foot in the front, second, foot in the back, and you're slowly holding on to something. Make sure we balance, and then putting up. And then we can crawl towards the dishwasher, keeping our toes tucked in, and not overdo. If you cannot do that, tucking toes underneath, just let your toes straighten up. So, I'm unloading the dishes while I am doing simple stretches. Alright, this one is done. My dishwasher. I did not dry this time well, so I have to let it dry out on its own. Alright, so that's how we do it. Unloading the dishes in this position. Then I'm sitting back so I feel the stretch in my soles of the foot. And just continue unloading the dishwasher. So this is one of benefits to learn how to do the deep stretch, flexibility. At the same time, when we learn after a while, we will have some block right here. Any block we will have. Let's say I'll have some block. Let's say we can have like that. The block. So we kind of doing like that, sitting like that too. So somebody can go all the way down. We have support, some yoga block, a lot of yoga block. And if we can flex our toes, that's great. So we can flex it. And we continue holding ourselves, our bottom right here, kind of scoot away from the floor. And so I'm continuing stretching my shoulder. If you can't, then we straighten it out, because some people had some surgeries and we put in all our weight on this block. On the block right here, I just put it in between my feet, making sure I'm balanced, stable. I'm not hurting, you're not hurting, and be relaxed. So this is a flexibility stretch on the go. It's so helpful when you had any, you're in the stage of recovery from the low back pain, surgery procedures, not right off, but the recovery already advised. So we're doing all this like that, safely without tilting too much forward like that, because maybe our low back or thoracic area is not ready. So that's how we unload our dishes. My dishwasher didn't dry somehow properly. I gotta look into that. But that's how I do it. And I will advise you to consider to try out to do your household activities with use of gravity, flexibility, yoga stretches. All right. Well, for me it will be easy, and everybody else easier to use our toes if we still can't tuck in. Will be kind of giving us support to push ourselves off, right? But of course, we sometimes, I know, have a lot of things happening with our body, so we kind of still, for example, sitting on the block, our toes dropped, all our weight, buttocks, our abdomen, our cervical spinal little curved in, so we relax like that. Time under tension. Relax as a wet noodle and breathe in. 4 to 8. Inhale. Exhale to 8. Sometimes you will need to really focus and listen to your body and relax. All right, so we will do it later, but I'm just, the purpose of this video to show you how to use the flexibility. You will learn, I can help you to learn to stretch our thighs, stretch slowly on knees if somebody needs some not, and then maybe sometime once it's done, let's say I've been doing this for maybe 4 months, but it's on and off, but lately every day, and very careful with the knees area. I still have tension right here, the toes, so I'm sitting in between my feet. Time under tension was that. So it's the position, the hold of the position, deep breathing, relaxing, so we can do that. Again, as I said, we can do that, but this is intense pose. So we're not doing the intense pose while we're doing something in the cabinets or the dishes. So I will advise this position to do separately, because you gotta listen to your body parts, knees, ankles, toes. So we will if we absolutely not comfortable, there's no way. Many people, I didn't get to it. So we're using our block. Before getting that low, we will sit on our block. That's more comfortable. There is no stress on the knees. But we still get a stretch in our ankles, in our toes area. We can sit right here and actually work like that better without stress. But I would advise still consider this pose to do in a mode special fitness. around the kitchen. And so I will put these babies up and I will get back to you. All right, again, it's Larissa from Flex and Swim, and I will be happy to communicate with me. Please subscribe, and I will appreciate your feedback. Thank you so much.